John Bourchier, 2nd Baron Berners, was an English soldier, statesman and translator. Family. John Bourchier, born about 1467, was the only son of Sir Humphrey Bourchier and Elizabeth Tilney, the daughter and sole heir of Sir Frederick Tilney of Boston, Lincolnshire. Through his father, Bourchier was descended from King Edward III. His great-grandmother, Anne of Gloucester, was the daughter of Thomas of Woodstock, King Edward's youngest son. By his mother's first marriage, Bourchier had two sisters, Anne, who married Thomas Fiennes, 8th Baron Dacre of Gilsland, and Margaret, who married firstly John Sandys, secondly Sir Thomas Bryan, and thirdly David Zouche. After the death of Sir Humphrey Bourchier, his widow, Elizabeth, married Thomas Howard, then Earl of Surrey, and later 2nd Duke of Norfolk. By his mother's second marriage, Bourchier had 10 siblings of the half-blood: Thomas Howard, 3rd Duke of Norfolk, Lord Edward Howard, Lord Edmund Howard, Sir John Howard, Henry Howard, Charles Howard, Henry Howard, Richard Howard, Elizabeth Howard, and Muriel Howard. Career. After his father was slain fighting on the Yorkist side at the Battle of Barnet in 1471, Bourchier became a ward of John Howard, 1st Duke of Norfolk. As noted above, Bourchier's mother, Elizabeth, had married as her second husband Thomas Howard, the eldest son and heir of Bourchier's guardian by his first wife, Catherine Malines. In 1474, Bourchier's grandfather, John Bourchier, 1st Baron Berners, died, and Bourchier inherited the title at the age of 7. He was educated at Oxford University. Bourchier held various offices of state, including Lieutenant of Calais from the 28th of November 1520 and Chancellor of the Exchequer from the 14th of July 1524, that of to King Henry VIII. He translated, at the King's desire, Froissart's Chronicles, in such a manner as to make a distinct advance in English historical writing, and the Golden Book of Marcus Aurelius, as well as the History of Arthur of Little Bretagne, and the Romance of Huon of Bordeaux. Bourchier died at Calais in 1533. Marriage and issue. Before the 13th of May 1490, Bourchier married his stepfather's half-sister, Catherine Howard, the daughter of John Howard, 1st Duke of Norfolk, by his second wife, Margaret Chedworth, daughter of Sir John Chedworth, and by her had a son and 3 daughters: Thomas Bourchier, who predeceased his father; Joan Bourchier, who married Sir Edmund Neave, Sergeant Porter to King Henry VIII, and was her father's heir; Margaret Bourchier, who predeceased her father; Mary Bourchier, who married Alexander Unton of Wadley, but died without issue, predeceasing her father. By Mistress Bourchier had 3 illegitimate sons and an illegitimate daughter: Humphrey Bourchier, Esquire, who married Elizabeth Bacon, but had no issue. After Humphrey Bourchier's death, his widow married George Ferrers, Esquire; Sir James Bourchier, who married Mary Bannister, daughter of Sir Humphrey Bannister; George Bourchier; Ursula Bourchier, who married Sir William Sharrington. Ancestry.